What's up, guys? Primal here with Mask and the Warrior Tribe, coming at you today with another gear review from the 3V Gear Redline pack lineup. This is the Transit, and I am really impressed with this bag. It's very similar to the Vertex EDC Gamut, as well as the Overland in the way their Sovereign pack is a little bit more like the Overland, but we'll get into the Sovereign a little bit in the near future. Today, we're reviewing the Transit, so stick around. If you're looking for a do-all backpack that's equally home within the office, traveling for the weekend, or a day hike, this bag was designed to be that bag. It's got more organizational options than most people are probably going to know what to do with. A padded laptop sleeve and a stash pocket on the backside. It's a backpack that can really be used for just about anything. The large main compartment has a clamshell design for lay-flat packing, making it ideal to pack the bag out for a great weekend trip. It's also hydration compatible. The Transit will easily accommodate a 3-liter hydration reservoir. It's got some great features and specs. Here's what we're working with. Heavy-duty ripstop and nylon construction with YKK zippers, adjustable sternum and waist straps, external MOLLE panels, a large side water bottle pocket, side zippered admin pocket, a front pocket with an admin panel for pens, pencils, notebooks, and other EDC gear. The large main compartment has the padded laptop sleeve, like I said, 2 mesh pockets, and a large separate zippered pocket. It's got a luggage trolley pass-through on the back and a top sunglasses pocket with felt lining so it keeps your lenses nice and safe. It's got a unique Veni Vidi Vici topographical printed liner on the inside that's custom to 3V Gear. It's a mountain range that's actually local to them. It's ideal for weekend trips. TSA compliant carry-on bag. It's 22 inches tall, 14 inches wide, 8 inches deep, and 40 liters in size. So for about a month now, the Transit has been my everyday carry bag. I've really enjoyed it. I also took it with us on a recent trip to Pigeon Forge. We took a little weekend getaway with the kids so they could get some swimming in and have a little bit of fun and whatnot before, you know, the cold season sets in here soon. And I took this bag specifically so that I could see, you know, how it performs during a typical 2 to 3 day weekend. I was skeptical on if its size would be adequate for a weekend getaway, so I wanted to push the limits, and I'm happy to report that this bag performed really well. I enjoyed it the entire time. It's organizationally wise, it's great. You got tons of options for that, both exteriorly and internally. And, you know, it's not overly tactical. It's not super subdued and boring. It's, you know, it's right in the middle. It's a good pack for the urban environment. I like its size. I like everything about it. There's, you know, really there's not a whole lot that I would even consider changing about it. Maybe a couple of small things. Maybe the addition of some extra tiny little zippers or pockets or something like that, but really there's nothing that I would change about the current design. I like it a lot. So let's talk about this thing. I'm going to go through the gear of how I've got it kind of laid out. I'm not going to talk about the gear itself. We'll save that for an EDC update video in the future. But I'm just going to kind of show you how I've got things in here so you can get a feel for, you know, what you might be able to fit in this pack and how you can put your gear in here as well. So the top grab handle, not that robust of a grab handle to be honest with you, but for this pack size and the typical weight it'll probably be carrying, I think it's adequate. But too, I typically go for my straps. When I'm trying to pick a bag up, I go for the strap versus the grab handle. But I don't think you got anything to really worry about here. And either way, if something does happen to it, 3V Gear has lifetime warranties on all their products, so don't sweat it. They will take care of you, I promise. You've got a port up top because it is hydration compatible actually, so if you want to use this as kind of a hybrid pack to go hiking with and whatnot, you can, you know, put you a water bladder in there and be good to go. I do like that. I rarely ever carry a water bladder with me. I'm more of a water bottle kind of guy. So for that, I've got the 3V Gear water bottle, and it fits perfectly in this little side pocket right here. And then to like secure it even tighter, you've got these compression straps on the outside that you could also, I mean, while they are compression straps in a way, they're also more for like lashing things to the outside. So if you had a wet jacket that you wanted to air out, you know, just put it on here and cinch it down and strap it to the side. You've got that on both sides of the pack. You've got one here and one here, and you know, so you could lash a tripod to the outside, a jacket, like I said, pretty much anything, right? And then if that's not enough, you know, you've got all kinds of attachment points all over this bag for carabiners if you wanted to put something on the laser cut molly on the outside, or a pouch, like a med pouch or something maybe on the outside, tool pouch, something. The design on the back is really nice too. You've got some super thick padding back here, as well as some recessed areas to help with the overall breathability throughout the mesh. You've got some thick, wide shoulder straps, and these are features you really want to have when it comes to comfortability in a pack, so be sure to pay attention to that when you're analyzing bags to purchase. My other favorite feature about this back design is that you've got a luggage pass-through strap right here, but then just below that you've also got a nice little covert stash pocket back here for you to put, you know, passport, phone, wallet, keys, hotel card, all that kind of stuff. Sensitive items, you know, that you don't want to, you want to ensure that they don't get pickpocketed. That's a good place for that kind of thing. Down the shoulder straps, you've got the cinch strap, right, on both sides to help pull the pack closer to the top of your back if you want to. You've of course got some loops in the strap for you to hang stuff on if you want to, some D-rings. You've also got an adjustable sternum strap. You know, you can slide that to get it dialed in where you want it to ride. And then at the bottom, typically you don't get it with a pack of this size. I'm not really a fan of it in a pack of this size, but they went ahead and gave us some waist straps as well. I just took mine off and I put them inside this back stash pocket, just in case I ever want to throw them on. So starting off up at the top of the bag, we've got a nice felt lined pocket, perfect for sunglasses. Obviously you could put a cell phone up in here if you wanted to, and I also keep a little neck gaiter. This is one of the new designs that 3V Gear has came out with. They sent me these over. You know, unfortunately we're dealing with a lot of mask mandates in a lot of areas right now. I'm not going to get into the politics and my opinion on the matter, but mask mandate aside, a neck gaiter is still something that I would carry with me on a daily basis. It's great for day hikes, keep the bugs up off of you. It's great for winter months, keep the cold off of you. Pull it up over your mouth to stop, you know, chapped lips. Pull it up over your nose so that you're not breathing in such harsh cold air. Use it as a damn water filter. You know, there's so many different uses that you could get out of a piece of cloth, right? You just got to be creative with it. But be sure to check out 3V Gear as well if you're looking for a good neck gaiter. They've got some cool designs. We are getting ready to launch some of our own as well, I believe. So keep an eye out for that. Moving on down the front of the bag here, we've got the main admin panel. It's got some great organization inside. Of course, the contrasting colors, that helps a lot in low light conditions when you're trying to find your stuff in the dark. Of course, it's got that topographical pattern on it like we are seeing with all the other bags in this Redline lineup. Very, very big fan of that. I'm a sucker for topo patterns. I think a lot of people are. That's why we're starting to see it on so many products and stuff now in this industry. But I ain't complaining. I love it. I think it's awesome. You've got a nice little sleeve, big large sleeve in the back here, smaller sleeve on this side, perfect to fit these brochures in, a few different pin slots, and then the admin panel kind of stops a little bit lower than the zipper stops, and that gives you the ability to kind of have a couple of things just loosely floating around down here in the bottom. I've got my Jaybird earbuds down in there as an example. That works out pretty nicely for me. I would have liked to have maybe seen a zipper pocket on the flap side, on the inside there, to put those things in more securely, just so I could be sure that if, you know, I left this unzipped or something like that and it got turned, that stuff wouldn't fall out. Down the side of the bag, we've basically got an extension of the admin panel. This zipper goes all the way down to the bottom and it reveals a zipper mesh pocket right here on the flap side. That's what I would have liked to have seen as well in the main compartment for the main admin panel, but hey, at least we get it here on the side. I got some charging cables inside of there. I've got a Dark Energy Poseidon tucked back in the main sleeve. We've got a stick of deodorant. I got a Benchmade Sock P. We've got thumb drive. We've got a backup beard comb. I've got a Bic lighter. One thing I really like to see in a pack is a clamshell design for the opening of the main compartment. It helps with rapid access to gear, so like if you're using this pack as a medical bag, for example, you really want to be able to just rip that thing open, get quick access to all your essentials. So you actually get that with the Transit here. You have the clamshell opening, which means when we open this thing up, the whole thing's going to sprawl out. Even the sidewalls are going to lay flat, so So you got this nice open surface here to just see everything quickly, and it's easier to pack this way. On the flap side, we got 2 mesh pockets. On the inside here, we got a mesh pocket with a, I believe, a tablet sleeve and a laptop sleeve as well. And then in the inside here, I've got a first aid kit. I've also got a survival kit. We've got the Jumper Threads Action Jacket. This is a phenomenal little outer layer that's perfect for lighter rain situations, or when it's just starting to get cold outside. It's lighter than a banana, super stretchy and breathable, and it's self-packing, right? Packs right into itself, and it's super compact, nice and quiet too. I like that in an outer layer. Jumper Threads Action Jacket. This here is a drawstring bag, little gym bag that we designed, and it's up for sale in the armory right now. It's got this, got the mask logo with a topographical map background pattern. Like I said, I'm a sucker for topo, what can I say? I keep this bag with me just to have some, expandable storage capacity. If I need to bring along some extra clothes, I'll pull this out of my bag and throw some extra clothes in here if I need to. I use it as a pool bag, right? So from between the hotel room to the pool, I like to use this bag to put my towel, my phone, my hotel key in, because I don't need all this shit to go to the pool, right? So I just leave the main pack in the hotel, roll with this to the pool, or sometimes I've even used it at the flea markets. We got a lot of flea markets in our area, and we walk around, we buy shit at the flea market. It's nice to have this to put things in if we don't have the stroller with us for the kids. Sometimes we'll have the stroller, we'll put it in there. But, hey, they're not always going to need the stroller as they get older, too. So this is a nice little thing to have. You can pick that up in the armory. We've got these 2 mesh pockets in this one. I've got a Gerber suspension multi-tool. We've got one of our war lights, nice little EDC flashlight. In the second one, I've got some Gold Bond. We've got some extra business cards. We've got a deck of playing cards. On the inside mesh zipper pocket, I've got charging cables. I've got extra batteries. I've got a charging puck there for the phone. It's the fast charger. Got an SD card reader, more cables, more batteries, another SD card reader, cleaning cloth for lenses and stuff like that. Then we've also, behind that is a nice little sleeve that's pretty much ideal size for like an iPad. And then directly behind that is a heavier padded laptop sleeve. I don't currently have a laptop, so I used this to slide my holster down in to have my gun sitting right on top if I'm in a situation where I'm not going to be carrying it on my body. Sometimes I will occasionally carry in my pack. Just depends on the situation. But this is not like something that I would really go for setup wise. I just wanted to put it in here just to see if it would fit and how it would function. And it's actually not too bad, because this pack is not actually designed as a concealed carry bag. There's nowhere else to really conceal a gun. Maybe you could conceal one in that little sleeve back behind on the back side. Maybe like if you're carrying like a little 380 or something like that, maybe a good place for a backup gun. But this is an option, right? If you want to carry in the pack, you can use the Transit this way if you don't want to use that for a laptop. And yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the inside. Like I said, it's lined in topo, that contrasting color. Really awesome design, very similar to the Vertex EDC Gamut. But I think, for half the price, you still get a lot of great features. You got YKK zippers, you get the contrasting interior. You don't typically get that in lower price point bags. I like it. 3V Gear has gone in a great step forward in quality while maintaining their unbelievably low pricing. I don't know how they do it. It's crazy. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for the review on the Transit here. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up for me. If you've got questions, drop them down in the comment section below. I always love to interact with you guys as much as I can. 3V Gear is also listening as well, so if you've got any kind of ideas for this backpack or complaints or anything like that, be sure to drop them down there. They listen as well so that they can improve their designs in the future. If you're looking for links for this backpack or any of the other gear I might have mentioned in this video, be sure to check the description. I've got you guys some discount codes for 3V Gear down there as well, so be sure to take advantage of that. And lastly, if you want to get further, much faster in your life and go from average to savage in your preparedness, be sure to click that link in the description to join our warrior tribe. We're always looking for more like-minded, prepared individuals to wage war with. I'll see you on the inside, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.